Okay, so welcome back to my channel. It's so good to be back. So this one's going to be a bit different. It's not going to be just makeup this time. I do have some really good videos in the works for you guys, but today I want to do a little kind of like talk, question and answer, but also a little beauty care routine. So I'm going to start with my usual routine for my face. My face is a little bit red today, but it's not too bad. As you can see, I've got a few breakouts, normal. But I'm going to use my face razor, which I always do. I usually get these in a pack of like 10. I'll show you guys further along. And also my Nivea cream. So I want to use this to shave my face, and I will explain to you later on why I shave my face and why I do it so often. And then for today's product, which I saw is exciting. So this is a gift set, but you don't have to buy the gifts. You can buy them separately, but you can also buy different kind of brands or types like it. You don't have to use these. This is what I saw in my local supermarket. I think it's in Tesco here in the UK. If you're not from the UK, you can probably find something similar in your drugstore or your store or wherever. So this is the Marskin Winter Spark 4-sheet face mask, and then it comes with a headband, which is exciting, and then it's suitable for vegans and it's cruelty free as well. So there it is. I've already opened it to have a little look, but there is the packaging. It's pretty cute. So this one's for winter. Obviously we're not in winter yet, but I feel like even though it's autumn, the weather's getting colder and crisper, and so my skin starts to dry out a hell of a lot in start of autumn towards winter. So this is the perfect time to kind of get into this. So I'm going to go through each separate product before we start with the application. I'm going to start with my face shaving first, and then I'll go into the products and I'll use maybe one, maybe two. I'm not going to use the full thing. I can do a separate video, but I'm not going to put 4 face packs on my face because it will be a hell of a waste, and I think my face will probably end up like really suffering. But with this, I'm going to use Nivea cream. So if anyone doesn't know yet, if you haven't watched my videos, I use this for almost everything because I'm very much a simple person and I don't have a really you know, extravagant like routine when it comes to my beauty. I'm very much just basic as you can get. So we all kind of do it differently. So what I do is I take my cream and I go into areas that I need to. So I usually do my sideburns because I do have PCOS, so I do have hair all over the place. So I usually go on my face area here. I don't really do my forehead that much because my forehead never gets really like hairy or excessive build-up. I do my nose area because I do have dry skin, especially in this area here. I do obviously my moustache, and my beard area, and also my skin up here as well. So all them areas I will be doing. So as you guys can see, this is very much vulnerable at this time. So we have, you can't see it too clearly, but I do have hair growth at the moment that I need to catch up with. So for anyone out there that's dealing with PCOS, you'll know the kind of the issues you have with constant shaving. I would love to get laser removal. That would be like my ultimate kind of goal, but for now I'm okay with shaving, but it is kind of every 2 days, which is so annoying. So as you can see, I'm not going to zoom in, but you can see the slight, you know, discoloration here from my hair that's grown. It does look horrible. I hate it, but it is what it is. So I'm going to take my cream. Now if you are suffering with PCOS and you do have excessive hair growth, it can be a very normal symptom. Let me know what you guys use, or maybe what you guys tips are, because I'm always like learning new stuff. But what I do is I simply just apply it to the areas that I want to. This is not a shaving cream, by the way, but this is how I've done it ever since I was a teenager. So yeah, like literally this is my same routine that has been helping me. But obviously with these razors, because I recently just brought a new pack, they are very sharp and I probably have cut myself a bit too much. So what I'm going to do is just apply it to the areas that I need it the most, which is my sideburns area, which I get a lot of hair there. I'm also going to go on my nose area here. I'm not going to go too close to my eye though, because it's the skin's very light. The skin's very thin, paper thin. So I'm just going to put a light layer here. And then we're just going to go down in this area here. I'm just going to apply it everywhere actually, and we'll just do it like step by step. So I'm going to repeat it on this side. My nose is very dry today. And then we have the moustache. I probably could use shaving cream, but I've never actually tried it. Like, I actually don't use shaving cream on my legs either. You know, it doesn't really matter what you use in my opinion, as long as it's good for you. So I'm just going to apply, as you see, just a thin layer all over my face that needs it. I do also do the bottom of my brow as well, because I like to shave that so it's smooth. But my actual brows I will be plucking later. And then the big one here, which is the whole, it kind of starts from about there and goes all the way down, which is so annoying. But I'm just going to apply it all over here. I just like to put a quite a thick layer. So you know, I use this for a lot of stuff, and there is probably people out there that do have a basic routine like I do, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just never have been a person that has a big collection of skincare, if I'm all honest. To be honest with you, I have actually tried in the past to start a skincare like sort of regime, but I end up giving it up within like a few days. I'm just like, there's so much work. Like, you know when people do, like, they wash their face, they cleanse their face, they put moisturizer on, they put eye cream, they put lip cream. It's just like, oh my gosh. Right, so what I use are these handy little tools which I get from Amazon or eBay, either one. You can also get them from Shein and stuff like that, from places that offer beauty stuff. But this is what it is. It's just basically the thinnest razor ever. These are just for face, so they are literally made for that, or like small areas of your body. I get a pack, so I haven't got them in my hand, but I get a pack of 10. And they usually come in blue, yellow, orange, pink, any colours you want. So I can link them down if you would like that. But you can just literally type in face razor on Amazon and you will get a whole bunch come up. Sometimes you can even get like 100 of them. And usually what I find here is I can use it about maybe 3-4 times before it starts to get a bit blunt, and I have to switch over. And obviously if you're interested in the cream that I use, you can get it from any sort of supermarket. I think other countries might have this, you have to have a look, but you can get similar. This is, I'm not sure if it's the men's one or if it's just a normal face cream, but you can find it in supermarkets. It's about, how much was this? Was this about £5, £6? So obviously it's not like really cheap, and it's not really expensive, but it's worth it because, as you can see in here, I've got loads left, but it lasts forever, and you can only use a small amount as well because it goes quite far. Right, so I'm going to start shaving and then we'll have a question and answer. So in the middle of this I do use just a blank wipe, and I fold it over and I will wipe off the excess on there as we go forward. So what I tend to do is, especially with my eyebrow, I will pull the skin just ever so slightly and I will start to razor it in. So you only want to put it slightly like tight, not too tight, otherwise you're going to end up kind of giving yourself more cuts than you need to. I do go slightly above the brow as well, not too further in, but just enough so you can start to get a really nice shave. So with this area under my eye, I tend to just put it slightly so we don't have too much of a friction. And then you can probably hear it if you listen really closely, although I'm probably going to put music over this as well. You have to be really delicate here, but trust me, like for me personally, I have combination skin, but my skin can be incredibly dry during the winter and the autumn months. During summer it's not so bad, it's more oily, but for this time of year I get incredibly dry skin. My under eyes is awful, so I'm just going to go ever so gently up into the corners. And also with my nose, don't be afraid to kind of go in there as well. For some of you, this could be just like watching me kind of do my skincare. For some of you, you may want some tips to take away, but I'm more than happy to take any tips that people do have. So yeah, so this area feels much more smoother at the moment. Obviously you can't see the physical hair on my face, but you know, the skin dryness is horrible. So for this area, I tend to go in an upwards direction like this. I pull slightly just so the friction isn't there, and as you can see, I'm just moving forward up through my face. I will skip bits as well because it's obviously, you don't want to watch me do every single stroke of hair, but you get the gist. So I'm going to go straight into my hairline, just on the corner of it, and as you can see already, I'm just getting rid of all that cream, but you can't see it, but I can feel all the hairs coming off as well that I have on my face. I will kind of show you a little bit of the, as you can see, I'm not going to be so gross, but as you can see there, we've already got some hair coming off. But that's all I do really for the whole of the face, and I do this every 2 days roughly. It is really annoying to have to do this. You know, there has been times that I haven't bothered shaving, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to leave it because I can't be asked. But then I take a look in the mirror and I notice how long it's getting, and it looks incredibly like, I look like a man basically. So and then we're pretty much done with that. Finished now. Ignore the sunlight, it's a bit bright in here, but we have completely finished shaving our face. My face will look a bit red, that's just normal really, my hair's all over the place. Right, so now I'm going to take some cotton pads quickly, and I'm going to use my, this is a new one actually, I've never tried this. I've got my normal pink micellar water. This one is micellar cleansing water, all in one, purifies, mattifies, remove makeup, face, eyes, lips, no rinse off, fragrance free, 0 residue. This is also cruelty free as well. So this is a new bottle. I don't know if it's recently come out, but it might not. I've never tried this one, this green one before, so let's try it. Now apparently I got told that you're meant to put some on a cotton pad and you're meant to blow through the other side, and that's what happens. I never knew that, but I've just literally put it on and just use it like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cleanse or just take off any excess oils that I have on my skin. Sorry about the lighting, that's a bit bad. So I'm just going to take off excess oils that I have on my skin. Obviously I do wear quite a bit of makeup, especially now, so I am literally trying to, you know, make sure my face is cleansed. And I'll show you how much dirt comes off as well, because These is always like, these micellar waters I feel is really good, especially for getting off excess dirt and oils. So as you can see, my face looks a lot more smoother. It looks a lot more shinier. There is a cotton pad. It's got a slight bit of residue on it, but not much. I do try to remove as much as I can when I do my makeup looks, but yeah, the actual face mask itself, exciting. So we get a little scrunchy headband, which I will be putting on now. It is very the fluff is coming out, so I might get fluff on my face. But let's have a look. It looks cute. It looks kind of weird though, doesn't it? But it looks cute. Anyway, so we have got 4 masks in total. I think this was £4 if I remember rightly. So £4 for this amount of masks is pretty good. I feel like this is going to fall off my head if I'm honest with you. It needs like something to strap it down with. Maybe if I put it over my ears like this, it might be better. I look kind of funny, don't I? So we have 4 here. So the first one is a reviving one. It is orange flower and ginger sheet face mask. Innovating orange flavour extract and ginger help uplift and refresh. It has 20 millilitres, 0.67 fluid ounces, suitable for vegans and cruelty free. So these are cruelty free for anyone that is wanting to know. This one is orange flower and ginger. Then you have the beautifying rose and green tea. We have blended with rose extract and green tea to help hydrate and glow. So they all have the same amount of milliliters in, and they all are cruelty free. There's the rose one. Then we have pomegranate and watermelon. This one is refreshing, which I think I might go for actually. Refreshing would be nice. Infused with pomegranate and watermelon extracts. A refreshing skincare treat to leave skin revitalized. Again, cruelty free and has the same amount of sheet mask inside. And then the last one, oh, I might go with this one actually. Lavender and chamomile. This is a relaxing one. So gentle lavender and soothing chamomile provide a feeling of restfulness and calm. Again, cruelty free, animal, like no testing on animals, which is really cool. So we have 4 to choose from. They all come with the same amount of fluid ounces. So we have reviving, beautifying, refreshing, or relaxing. I might go for relaxing actually today. I think relaxing would be nice. So we might try another one another time, but for now I'm going to go with the relaxing one. So this is lavender and chamomile. So it says relax skin and mind with this hydrating and calming sheet face mask. Enriched with lavender, chamomile and a gentle fragrance to soothe the senses and restore a feeling of restfulness. Ideal for evenings, bedtime or for a moment of calm. Okay, so it is it's actually evening time soon. So it's actually, I think it's like 4:30 p.m. at the moment. So it might be a bit bright outside still, but it is getting towards the evening time slowly. So directions: remove sheet mask from the actual packaging, place the mask on my freshly cleansed skin. It's not cleansed with a solution, but it's pretty much clean as it can be. Gently press into the contours of your face. Ensure the whole mask is in contact with skin. Leave for 15 to 20 minutes and then peel off. And then you've got to massage the excess serum into the skin and then remove with a cotton pad. So let's have a look. Hopefully it won't break me out, because sometimes things can be, my skin's a little bit sensitive in sometimes, so I'm hoping I'm not left with a red patch on my face, but we'll see. I don't like when they're all gooey though. Let's have a look. That smells that smells really good. Lavender is one of my favourite stuff. Oh my gosh. So it's not dripping. No, it is dripping. Oh shit. Okay, one sec. I should have brought a towel really, but... So, I'm going to try and put this on without it dripping all over me. Although, I think it's going to, if I'm honest. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I need to get a wipe. I look like Ed Gein or something, do you know, from that series from Netflix? Well, I don't refer to mask being Ed Gein, because Ed Gein needs actual skin, but still. Right, I'm going to leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes, and I will be back, and we will peel it off together. Socials, you're more than welcome. Okay, so it's been a full 30 minutes. I've left it on for literally 30 minutes. It was meant to say 20, but I left it on for 30. Oh my gosh. So it says to massage this into your skin a little bit before you remove it. So like I said, I'm just going to massage it in. I look like I'm like coated in baby oil or something. So I'm just going to massage the excess all into my skin, even my eyebrows. I'm going to try not to attack my eyes, like especially like, because this is going to sting if it gets in my eyes. But look how glossy that is. I look like I'm like a porcelain doll or something. Obviously my face is not like perfect. I have texture, but it makes it look nice and glowy. So I'm just going to keep rubbing. So it says rub it in. It says massage it for at least a couple of minutes. And then get a cotton swab or something and remove the excess. So I do have cotton swabs here. But I'm just going to massage it in for a bit longer, because I feel like my face might benefit from a little massage. I'm not no massager, but... So while I massage my face, I will quickly talk to you guys more about me or about my channel. So thank you for all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you joining my channel. I'm looking to build this channel up, and I do actually really love what I do. Makeup is a passion for me as well, to create different looks. I do have other channels as well, but they're different kind of avenues. I do have a gaming one which I love to create as well, and I also have a TikTok for my I have a TikTok for my tarot readings and artwork, so I do sell them. I am a woman of many talents. I'm 29, but I'm 30 next month, literally. I live in the UK, and I live in the south of the UK, but I have been more places than just the south. Now, while I'm massaging this in, it is actually getting a little bit, like it's starting, as you can see, it's starting to get a little bit tacky, so it is going into my skin. I'm trying to massage it in as much as I can do to get all that kind of like the benefits in, but I will be wiping off the excess, because I think around my eye area it's still quite wet. I'm going to do a little bit on the eyelids, but not too much. So yeah, my videos are mainly beauty and makeup. I am going to do some talking ones and some skincare like you see with the beauty. And maybe later on I can introduce my paintings as well. But for now, I'm loving creating looks for you guys. Let me know if you want to see certain looks or maybe beauty products. I'm always open to try new stuff. So yeah. Right, I think that's probably about massage now. So it does say use a cotton swab, not swab, to wipe off the excess. I'm going to wipe it off my eyes. I don't want to wipe off too much, because I feel like once you wipe it off, don't that defeat the object a little bit? Yeah, but for the one I've tried now, I would recommend it for the fact that it is relaxing. The smell is really good, but also like it does make your skin feel smooth, and I also feel very like hydrated as well, what I did before, because recently, like before this video, I had very dry skin. My skin was like very dehydrated, but it's now hydrated. As you can see, I've got a bit of a glow. It looks so much better, but I will say this, it definitely doesn't feel soft as other ones do. It does leak a bit, and the only other thing I would say is it is a little bit tacky, but you might like that. I mean, if I was to put makeup on after this, it probably would stick a bit longer, because my skin is tacky, but I really like it though. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little review, chit chat and face routine. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up, and I hope you'll be back to the next one. I'll be back very shortly with another video.